Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a video about how to remove bankruptcies off your credit reports. And if you would, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. I appreciate it very much because I'm giving you information that I'm not charging you for. I'm giving you the same information that these companies that you pay for do the same thing. But you can do it yourself and save you some money, because I know some of these companies charge you $100 a month or more, and they drag out the process. And they don't do what I do. They just send a letter in the mail, and and try to do it that way. But you gotta freeze the reporting source first. So when you dispute stuff up from the credit bureaus, they use third parties to verify the information. If you have that reporting source frozen, a security freeze, they can't verify it, so it gets removed. And another thing too, the bankruptcy can't be in the middle of a bankruptcy. It's got to be in discharge. So, and depending on the age of the bankruptcy, depends what your score will go how many points your score go back up. If it's new, you're talking like 100 points or more. It all depends on the age. Like I said, I removed mine. It was 6 years old. My score went up to 70 points. And it was about to get removed. Like I said, it was pretty old. And they still, 69 points, I think it went up. But I couldn't get approved for anything with that bankruptcy. And I had accounts in there, credit cards and everything with the bankruptcy. I even had American Express card with the bankruptcy. So, because I purchased some trade lines. A friend of mine does trade lines. And I paid him a few $100s. He put a 20-year trade line on my credit report. The score went up tremendously, but that bankruptcy weighed it down. But even though it went up to 700 with the bankruptcy on there, I got approved for American Express card. So with the 0% introductory offer and the $200, if you spend so much in so many months, they give me a $200 statement credit. So I thought that was pretty cool, because my score was in the low 700s when I got that card. When that bankruptcy was removed, it shot up like 790. And I got some hard inquiries off there. So I'll do that in another video, how to remove hard inquiries. But there's a process you got to do this stuff. It just takes time. A lot of people are impatient. They jump the gun. And they'll say, hey, that bankruptcy wasn't removed. I said, I told you had to wait 30 days after you got that letter in the mail. You can't just do it immediately. So you got to stop the reporting source, which is LexisNexis. You have to go online and go to opt out, suppress your information, and you click on the option you don't want your information available to the general public. You put like a freeze on there. But the reason is you don't want, there's a button on there you have to click. You don't want your information available to the general public. And they'll send you a letter in the mail like a week or two later, depending on the mail. 30 days after you get that letter, then you go online and dispute it. You got to wait 30 days after you get the letter. Not the day you get the letter. Because like I said, when you make a car payment or credit card payment, it takes 30 days for that bureau to update. It takes 30 days for that to update. I figure the day you get it in the mail, it's got a PIN number on it. That day, 30 days, whatever that day is, from then you can freeze it. The 31st day. Then you can go on there and dispute it. But you can't do it the day you get the letter, because sometimes that freeze ain't on there that quick. Even though they said it's on there, I found out it's not. It goes through like a cycle, 30-day cycle. So if you jump the gun and try to remove it the day you get the letter, more than likely it's not going to be removed. You got to wait 30 days after the day you get the letter. Now, it takes time, but it'll get removed if you be patient enough. LexisNexis Consumer Reports. You go online, you can Google it. I'll put a link here. You'll see a pop-up ad here. You click on suppress your report. This is LexisNexis Consumer, because they do so much stuff. They do a lot of insurance companies use this to base your insurance record. Okay, you can get a copy of that report you want, but it's very thick. Depending on your age, it could be about 200 pages or better, depending on your age. And if you moved around a lot. If you moved around a lot, because it stores everything about you. But you got to click on the reason on there. You don't want your information available to the general public. So when the credit bureaus try to verify it, they won't see nothing, and they'll remove it. But like I said, 30 days after you receive the letter from LexisNexis saying it was for freeze on there, best when you go online and dispute it. You set up an online account, Equifax.com/disputes, Experian/disputes, and Equifax, TransUnion, Experian all have online where you can do it online. Okay? When you do stuff online, when you dispute stuff, you don't want to try to dispute everything at once. So you want to do a little at a time. When you go in there and try to remove all that stuff, they know what's up. And like I said, if you keep on disputing stuff by mail, after 6 months, some credit bureaus put a red flag on your credit report. See, the reason why I know this, because I know a guy who used to work for credit bureaus. He told me all this information. And if you keep on disputing, they're just going to automatically reject it, saying verified, even though it wasn't, because they know, they flag your credit report because you keep on disputing over and over and over and over again. They flag it, red flag, So when you dispute online, I dispute one or two items at a time. That's it. But when that freeze is on there, like I said, LexisNexis, Consumer Reports, suppression. It's like a security freeze, but they call it suppression. Okay, you can go online. Like I said, I'll have a link pop up here. You'll see it. Click on the reason why you want it frozen. You don't want your information available to the general public, and you type in your address and everything, your social, date of birth, and all that stuff on there. Hit submit, and within a couple weeks, you'll get a letter with a PIN number to unfreeze it. So a lot of people don't use LexisNexis. Some people do, but more it's for insurance companies. They pull that report to get your insurance rate. A FICO score plays a big role in your insurance rate. They claim people with bad credit file more claims, and that's why your rate goes up. If say if I got good credit, I got 800 score, my insurance is $60 a month for full coverage. But the guy across the street, his score is 590, and he pays like 380. He'll pay double or triple what I pay, or more. So that's how they do it now. They base everything off a FICO score. I know it's crazy, but that's how it is. I'm just here to help people. You know what I mean? So I'm going to do another video on there how to remove hard inquiries. Same thing. You got to freeze 3 reporting agencies out there. You got to freeze them, wait 30 days, and you can remove hard inquiries. I had 65. I had them all removed in 2 months. 65 removed in 2 months because I didn't do them all at one time. I did so many at a time, okay? When you do them all at once, they figure something's going on. Now I have 0 hard inquiries. So, and I haven't applied for any credit for 4 years. So, yeah. I have all my reports frozen. All of them. All of them are locked, double locked. They're locked on an app and they're frozen at the credit bureau. Because the Equifax data breach, my information got hacked, and a lot of people don't know it, that 150 million people or so, information was compromised. And it was all ended up on the dark web where John Doe can buy your complete identity information for $3 or whatever. And they can do anything they want. They got your identity. They can do anything. Get credit in your name, file false tax returns, get an ID in your name. With this pandemic, people are filing unemployment in people's name, I heard. Tax returns, credit, fake ID, get pulled by the cop, give a copy of your information, or get an ID with your information with their picture. Anything's possible with identity theft. It's on a rise. So that's how you do it. If you leave a comment, and I can help you what you need help with. LexisNexis online. You can do it over the phone too, but I'll do it online because it's got that option. You don't want your information available to the general public. So they deal with public records, bankruptcies, child support, tax liens, anything court-wise. They have it on that report. When you freeze that report, they don't see it. But it takes 30 days for that freeze after you get the letter. Say if I do it today, 2 weeks later, I'll get a letter to mail with a PIN number. I have to wait 30 days after I get that letter. Then I can dispute the items. Okay, it takes a cycle. Their system updates every 30 days. If you jump the gun, it won't be removed. You got to wait 30 days after you get the letter. That's why I know that 30 days after you get the letter, if you wait 30 more days, that freeze will be in their system. Not the day of it. Even though the letter says you have a freeze on your report, don't think that, because it's not. Learn the hard way on that one. So there you go. LexisNexis, suppression, same thing as security freeze. Go on there and click on the reason why you don't want your information available to the general public. So it's locked from the public seeing it. and them other reporting agencies looking on there, and they won't see it, and they'll remove your bankruptcy. Mine was removed, and they had a year to go. But I had to wait, 31 days after I got that letter, and it got removed. So sometimes you have to dispute it twice. Somebody told me they had to dispute it twice, and the second time it was removed. So either way it goes, they'll get removed. If you just got to be patient. It's not going to happen overnight. People are just impatient. So there you go. LexisNexis, suppress online. Click on the option, I don't want my information available to the general public. You'll see an option on there. You click on it, it'll say it on there, I don't want my information available to the general public. Type in your name, address, social, date of birth, and it'll hit submit. Within 2 weeks or so, you'll get a letter in the mail. Depending on the mail, you might get it in a week or so. 6, 7 days, 8 days. And after you get that letter, keep all mail they send you, because I have a PIN number on there. Some companies do use LexisNexis, so I have mine frozen for about 4 years now. So it's frozen. Ain't nobody using that. Car insurance companies use that. Medical stuff use that. Sometimes the police agencies use that to track people, believe it or not. Because they store all your information, everywhere you lived and everything. All the jobs you worked at, all the insurance, your public records on there. Bankruptcies are on there. Child support. Any court record that's on that report, okay? Car insurance, banking info, all the cars you had, all the house you lived, all your emails, all your phone numbers, all your addresses. It's got everything. That company stores your life history. When I got mine, it was like 200 pages or better. It was like a book. I think it cost them like almost $20 to mail it to me. It was a book, because I'm 51 years old. So there you have it. Leave a comment below if you have any questions. It might take me a minute or so to respond, but I'll respond to all comments. So just click on that. You'll see it on my screen. The LexisNexis Consumer Reports. It's a suppression form. Click on the reason I don't want my information available to the general public. That locks all the public records. They call it public records, because this company goes to the courts and get everybody's public record information, and they sell it. They sell your information. That's how they make their money. They'll sell it. They'll go to Equifax and say, hey, I got 14 million people's information here from bankruptcies. Okay, give me $500 million. You can have all the information. You can put it in your credit report, because they make money on it. Negative information, they make money on it. That's why sometimes it's hard to dispute stuff. You can dispute a closed paid account. They'll delete it right away because it's good. You paid and closed it. They'll remove that quickly. As far as anything else negative, that's how they make their money. Negative items, that's how they make their money. So that's why it's hard sometimes to get that stuff removed. But I'm here to help people. But it's getting dark out here, so please hit like and subscribe. If you got any comments, just comment below on anything getting removed, like bankruptcies, hard inquiries, any of that stuff. I can help you get it removed, and I'm not charging you. I'm just giving you free information. It worked. It worked for a friend of mine. It worked for me. I got rid of his bankruptcy. His bankruptcy was 5 years old, and I got it removed immediately. And his score went, whoop. It went up high. It went up like 100-some points. Yeah, 105 points, I think he said. So yeah, it works. Just got to be patient, okay? Please hit like and subscribe. Subscribe to this channel for more videos like this, because I'll give you more videos. I'm going to do more videos about hard inquiries and public records and all that. Get that stuff removed on there, okay? Okay, you guys have a great weekend. Like I said, this is October 3rd, 2020. It's on a Saturday, and it's 7:30 already, or 7 o'clock, and it's getting dark already. Getting dark and cold. But I appreciate it. You guys like and subscribe my channel. It helps me out a lot, and I'll do the best I can to help you, okay? Because I got a lot of information. I'm going to make more videos, okay? You have a great day. Bye now.